Hi, it's Dave Nimick with Keller Williams, bringing you the real estate numbers for Chicago and some of its most popular neighborhoods, as well as the communities along the North Shore. Now, to no one's surprise, real estate has remained white hot through May of this year. Now, if you look through the communities listed below, you can find what's most important for you. Other than that, stay tuned, and I will run through the different areas and how they're doing. Thanks. So the city of Chicago as a whole has seen some really dramatic numbers. So prices, this is throughout the entire city, mind you, are up 28%. That's never been seen. I've been doing this 21 years. I've never seen anything like that. So prices are up 28%. The number of sales through May is up 20%. These are for single-family homes. Condos, the demand is up enormously. So it is up 63%. So the number of homes sold. Now, prices are up for condos little shy of 7%, which is also good. Not the same as single family, certainly. But it's pretty dramatic across the board for both. Lakeview as a neighborhood has seen a huge jump in overall demand. Single-family homes have gone up over 35% number of sales versus year-to-date last year. And condos are up like 73%. So definitely demand is a lot higher. What is different about Lakeview is that both the values for both of the single-family homes and condos are pretty much flat over last year. So it's a little bit different than what we're seeing, but the demand has definitely been there. Lincoln Park has had a really strong year so far. Single-family homes demand, get this, is up almost 92%. There are 92% more sales thus far year-to-date than there was last year, year-to-date. And prices are up just about 15%. So that is real strong for single-family homes. Condos demand is also up 79%. So these are pretty unheard of numbers. The prices are also up about 9% for condos, but in both categories, Lincoln Park is doing very well. Area 8022, also known as Bucktown, Logan Square, and that surrounding area. Those numbers for single-family homes, the values are up about 8.5%. And the number of transactions is up about 42%. So that's pretty strong. And the condos, while the appreciation has only been about 2%, the number of transactions is essentially doubled over what it was last year. So pretty dramatic as far as the number of sales there. But both are positive to varying degrees in that area. So MLS area 8024, which is probably one of the squirreliest of all of the MLS areas. So it includes Westtown, Noble Square, Ukrainian Village, Wicker Park, all of those areas. So those numbers for single-family homes, those are up in values about 6%. The number of transactions is up almost 90%, though, so it's really shot up as far as number of deals closing. For condos in that area, the number of transactions is up over 50%, which is great. However, the values for condos actually have seen a slight drop of about 1.5%. So a little bit of a mixed bag there, but all in all, number of transactions is up enormously. Area 8028, which is the West Loop area, University Village, that surrounding area, that has seen a huge jump in demand, about 85%, and an increase in overall values at about 7%. So all in all, market time is actually a little bit longer than it was last year, surprisingly enough. But other than that, the two most important numbers, the demand and the prices, are both up. So, area 8005, which is essentially Roscoe Village, St. Ben's, Northcenter area, essentially all the areas directly west of Lakeview. Those numbers for both single-family homes and condos, the number of transactions is up over 50%, between generally 60 and 70% for both. The values are up, however, between 2 and 4% overall. So not a huge jump there, but values are higher. And certainly the number of deals has jumped substantially. So Lincoln Square is kind of the tale of two neighborhoods, depending on single-family homes or condos. Single-family homes, the values are up 23.5%, but the number of transactions is up 158%. I think this is the highest increase that I've seen in any of the areas that I look at. So that's pretty astounding. Now, condos, however, have seen actually a decrease in the number of transactions through May, down about 4%, and values are down about 5.5%. So a little bit of good and bad for Lincoln Square. Area 8008, which is River North, Gold Coast, Streeterville area. The demand has been substantially up, almost 50%, about 46%. However, the prices have gone down about 4.5%. Market time has gone up a little bit there as well. So it's kind of been, number of sales is great. The values actually have gone down a bit, so a little bit of a mixed bag for that area. So Winnetka is just having a monster year in real estate. Number of transactions is up a full 50%, and prices are up almost 22% year to date through May. So that is just awesome all around. The supply is actually down. Often, many of these areas, even this year, supply is up. But the supply has been down, demand has been up, market time has been down. So all indicators have been coming up sevens for Winnetka thus far this year. Wilmette is having a great year in real estate so far. Demand is up about 58% over last year, and values are up just shy of 15%. All of the indicators are positive. Market time is down about 40%. Supply is also down. List to sale ratio is up. So all around, Wilmette is really having a very good year so far. Evanston is having a very good year so far, both single-family homes and condos. Single-family homes, values are up a full 20%, which is outstanding. The demand is also up. For condos, the demand is at almost 50%. It's about 46%, so a lot more sales this year than last year. The values are up about 4.5%, so not seeing the same appreciation that single-family homes are. That's not abnormal. Generally, single-family homes have been seeing more appreciation. But either way, both of these have been seeing advances over the past year. Glenview single-family homes are seeing a really good year so far. The number of transactions is up a full 50%, so it's having just a monster year as far as number of sales versus last year. and the values are up about 14.5%. So that's also a really good sign. The market time is down substantially. Sales to list ratio is up. So all in all, Glenview is just having a really solid year so far. Northbrook is having a very, very good year so far. The number of sales is up over 55%, which is great. The average sales price is up 11%. Supply is down. Sales to list ratio is up. Market time is down. So pretty much all of the indicators that I look at are showing nothing but good signs so far for Northbrook. So Highland Park is essentially just having an outstanding year so far. Demand is up over 30%. Values are up a full 25%, which is outstanding. The market time has been cut in half. That is pretty dramatic. And sales and list ratio is also up. Supply is down. So everything I look at is really showing just great signs for Highland Park so far. Glencoe is having quite a good year all around. The demand is up substantially. It's up over 40%. Market time, which is often in years past something that Glencoe really struggles with, a very long market time. That's down 60% over properties last year. Sales to list ratio is up substantially. The values are up. They're only up about 2%, so not as much as several of the surrounding areas. But all in all, it's still been a positive year thus far for Glencoe. Deerfield is having a very good year so far. The number of sales is up almost 60%, so it's seen a huge jump versus last year in number of sales. The values overall are about 11.5% up, and market time is down about 30%. So all in all, just a very good year all around for Deerfield. Northfield is having a very positive year so far. The number of transactions is up 40%. Which is outstanding. The values are up between 6 and 7%, which is certainly a solid move in the right direction. Market times are down. The sales to list ratio is up. So all in all, Northfield is having a very pleasant year so far. So that's about it for the real estate market running through May of 2021. If you have any questions or if I can help you with any of your real estate needs, please shoot me an email at dave@thenimicteam.com. Thanks.